true final attempt at this. So, my name is Brian Barnett Ganti. Not that it matters, but I'm just going to upload this here on YouTube. And I just want to quickly say that thank you all for watching. And I've never been ungrateful for anything that I gotten. I didn't expect to get to this point that I actually didn't have any more direct videos that have anything to do with content that I've actually uploaded to the channel. I'm done. All the videos are fully released now. So by the time that this comes out, I just want you all to know, thank you. So, yeah. And, you know, I'm very grateful for the channel I have here on YouTube. And this has been harder than hell to make because I don't like making direct videos themselves. I mean, not that I hate them. I just hate making them almost constantly unless it's something to do with something special or something to announce something instead of just because I want it to come out in time and I have a whole lot to discuss. I try not to make it too dang long, but long enough. You know, and otherwise, I'll try to do my best to do updates generally in a video, game of some sort, but I'm not going to promise to focus completely on the update itself or whatever, or having whatever I've got to talk about generally. And I will say that as well that to me, what's BS is the idea of Windows 10 or above. Don't get me wrong, I liked it at first, but the more things started to change, whether it was 10 or 11, I'm just like, no. I'd rather go back to Windows 7, even though there's no more support for 10. I mean, 7. But you can still, install it, which is a good thing. And I would say it was one of the better ones because as highly as advanced as it was, especially for its time, and even now in 2023, Windows 7 will always be the better product because there's so much more you can do with it as long as you got a fresh copy and everything else. Even if you can't get updates for it, I don't care. I want to be able to play old classic games on a computer. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking to play high-end games. I don't care about that. I mean, right now, the thing is that the more higher it is, the more harder it is to get to be upgraded without spending out lots of money that I don't have. I just don't have it. What am I going to do? Crap it out? I don't have that. I don't even though that we don't have that kind of resource anymore to trade gold, I don't even have that. That probably would be the only best way I could do anything. So, But I mean, if I really had to and I had it in my budget, I'd go for the Android system. The one that's not really a mobile device, but it has the mobile capability to do all the games in the world, except for, I don't know about Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and so forth. I don't know anything about that. I just know that you can play all the emulated games that are absolutely more classicer, which includes PS2. Whether or not you like it, or believe it or not, it is classic. I mean, to be fair, before PlayStation was classic, which I never really thought about it at the time, the closest thing you got to classic was, Sega. Even though that Sega is no more, it's still a company, but they no longer call it that anymore. Crazy. What's also crazy is that you can't say JRPG. For the amount that nobody knew was going to be offensive because it was presented in a derogatory way. I don't know how that could have been when all we ever did was give it a description, basically, meaning it came from Japan. That didn't mean it was a bad thing. It was never considered that way. But here's what it was fully said about that was because they had so many bad remarks or something, or I forget how they believe explain it, but it's something like that, and that's the reason why that we're not allowed to say JRPG anymore. We can say RPG, which is role playing game. So, and it's also action based. Every game that's role playing also has action based, and they also have storytelling, stuff like that. Every game that has been ever been made has always been role playing. Because you have story driven characters, whether they're villains or good guys, didn't matter, and all that. But again, I will say that as much as I've always been grateful for what I got, it's the lack of. So, the lack being 0 views. Thanks for that. But for me to consider coming back, I'd have to have views on ones that haven't gotten any. Period. I wouldn't care if it's 1 or 2 videos, at least on that point of view. And, otherwise, I don't know. And even if I could come back, here's the thing that's going to happen again. Unless you want the full video as it's intended to be, you're not going to get it here. But the music, the sound effects, all that. Because it's hard for me to turn it on without some... but I should cuss here, but I don't know if I should or not. Like I really care, but I don't. But, and I'm sure you won't read this video, but I hope you do. I really do. Because, here's the thing. I'm out of videos. And by the time this comes out, I want you all to know what's happening. I think I pretty much presented updates on Thursday anyway on this channel. And as for general updates on BitChute, they're on Fridays. So every other Friday I will also have a reaction video. They may not include sound yet. I'm going to give it a test. 1 video without the sound and 1 with. So if it succeeds, then it succeeds. Like I said, this has been hard for me to drag myself. It's been hard to drag myself back and forth. The only real content that I will ever have on this channel anymore is ones that have links. And they will be in a description, in a playlist to represent the games. Even though right now it's the ones I've already been currently playing on this channel. And they are from a fresh take of the games that I'm playing. I've also foregone at least 1 game, which is True Lies. True Lies has not made a return yet, and it probably won't. Won't say that anything about the future, but right now, it's just not going to happen. Because right now, I've already got older type games I've been wanting to play, try to get through them. I want to get through True Lies, but that's just another game that's just going to have to wait. And yes, all the games I've gotten here have made a return on there. I'm just not as far as I have been on this channel as I am on BitChute. And, I haven't made it as far as I did on this channel for most of the games I've already got up here. Got close, but still. I said I would come back after I got it all caught up and everything. But what made up my mind was the 0 views. Sorry, but it's true. And I may return at some point. But I don't know. That's the future down the line. Where I actually make videos and put them up here. But, again, the video will not contain any sound, no music, no whatsoever. I don't know if I can add logos or not. Basically, letting it be from the game itself when it presents it. Because I had to, from another older video, I had to remove that section of the game, the video, not game, the section of the video. I don't edit it in or nothing like that. I had to basically manually edit it within the video on the website. Here. I think that's pretty crazy. And that logo was something to do with the code, and it was Konami. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. I'm mentioning it. And, so, I'm not trying to promote or tell you how to bypass anything. If that's still considered that way because I talk like this, it's nothing to do with that. I mean, there's probably, they even talk about, copyrights over there on BitChute too. But again, it's just that I want to be able to represent the game like I want to without any restrictions, if that makes any sense. So that's why I've got it on there. That's one of the major reasons why right there. Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and suggest that you go to YouTube and start making videos, or not YouTube, but BitChute. But I will suggest that if you want to see my videos in the entirety that they are meant to be, then go there, because that's where I have them. And if it ever comes to a point that I have to start paying for playlists like I do on BitChute, I'm just going to quit altogether. I mean, not that I haven't already kind of tried to quit, but I wanted to wrap up what I already have. At least, while I can. I'm not trying to, my goal isn't to make what you call it? God, I can't think. I don't have a lot of time because I can't pause this video. Not a legend, but, a legacy. I'm not trying to put a legacy together, even if it winds up being like a legacy, which is fine. But that's not the goal of it. It's to do it while I can, while I'm able to, and, because while I have the ability to talk, the more older you get, the more harder it is to voice characters and stuff, even though a lot of games I'm playing now, I don't have to voice, which is a good thing, I might add. It's not a bad thing either that, it's not good or bad that there's voice actors in it. The thing is, I try to do it just to kind of help keep myself entertained while I'm playing a game. And it just depends on whether or not it has voices in it, which I'm okay with the voices in it. But I provide them for myself and anyone else who doesn't mind. Even though it's not for everyone, just like anything out there. I guarantee you, it's half as much as there are haters and stuff out there, it's not for you. But the more you do views, the more you're supporting the person you hate. It's not really a good thing, but it is a good thing for them, because that promotes the idea that, yeah, you should keep going on. Yeah, even if you like, subscribe, and all that stuff. You are supporting them. Regardless of whether or not you're not trying to, it doesn't matter. No matter how much you hate, let me put it this way, no matter how much hate you're trying to put towards this person, trying to get them off the internet, instead of, that, no matter how much you're trying to do, instead of accomplishing what you're trying to do is try to get them off the internet, you're keeping them on the internet. And I'm not going to say whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not one to judge anybody. I hate to judge, but there's only so much you can do, and there's just so many things I don't like. But I'm not going to get into that. I just want to say that, with all that said, thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate everything except for the 0 views. It's a thing, I know. And I have no plans to make a subscriber special video. It's just not going to happen. I'm not even interested in making a number of videos special about oh, hey, I finally reached 500 videos. I reached 800 videos. I reached whatever. I don't even remember if I did that on this channel, but I'm not going to do that anymore. And I feel like that I decided to change the schedule for Halloween. Halloween will not happen as it's probably supposed to happen, because I don't get into that. In order to fully get into that, I would have to sacrifice some stuff and make it an entire month long, because I just don't see myself completing a video for the day of Halloween itself. So it's going to be every Friday I have something, And if I run out of all the videos that I have for Halloween, then I can always do the 3 scary games. So look forward to that, because at least you'll see what it's supposed to be like, Which I understand people don't want to listen or watch an update video, but I hope you understand that as well. As that the reason why I've been releasing videos is because I wanted to get them out of the way anyway. Plus, they've been sitting there for far too long, and that this also makes more room for ones to come out. They're going to be fresh and brand new, except that they won't be content driven. Basically, you won't see any games. You'll see maybe a couple-minute video, and I apologize, but if you want the full video, and I hate to be that way, but check out the link. At the same time, I don't hate it, because at least I have a perfect way to do things the way I've always wanted to do. Yeah, I'm not getting paid, by the way. I'm still not getting paid, and I still won't do it for money. Even though people don't like that idea, why you're not doing it for that? It's just a stupid thing we don't want to watch. And just so you know as well, is that I have absolutely done a community thing. When it first came out, I kind of put it off for a while because I didn't know if I should do one or not. To even reach out to anybody who was listening and whatever. But I guess I shouldn't, because I still haven't gotten anything back for it. Like, is it really worth it to post a thing there on the community tab? Because I don't know. I mean, when I'm talking about when it first came out on mobile, when I was able to finally do it, I just kind of put it off. Didn't bother. So I'm not going to apologize for that, because I did. Like I said, I didn't. That, and I was very busy trying to get videos done for BitChute. Still want to make more videos for BitChute, but in the meantime, I've already gone ahead and opened the window for at least 3 weeks now. Almost, anyway, of content. So I'm going to try and get that done, finish it off, and try to get to the next parliament or next continuation of videos. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. If today was your birthday when it comes out, then happy birthday. And if it was today, as of Monday, April the 3rd, then happy late birthday. I'm not going to bother with that, because I'm recording them today. Happy birthday! It's too late by the time this video comes out, because I always try to do my videos ahead of time. I know that may not make any sense to you, but, and then try to release them at a good time in a different day. Not try to release them in one day, the same day that I actually have recorded it. If I do, it'll probably be every once in a while, and I don't like to make it a habit, because, just to make up for the fact that, I didn't have anything, so I have to release something and get it out there, right? I don't want to do all that crap again. I just don't like doing that. And I hate to delay things, too, but, again, check me out. Feel free to check me out on BitChute, because that's where everything is. For the full entirety of the content you are looking for is there. It's on my About section. I even have it on a few videos. Or, I haven't fully got the playlist done, but I will eventually get that done over time. Anyway, I thank you guys. I gotta go. Later.